Members of the committee, my name is Malika Carroll, and I'm Trade Policy Director for Intel Corporation, headquartered in California. I'm very pleased to be here with you today on behalf of the U.S. High-Tech Trade Coalition and the US-Morocco Business Coalition. Intel is the world's largest manufacturer of semiconductors. Our products serve as electronic brains of personal computers, servers, mobile phones, network equipment, and many other products. Intel is an active member of the U.S. High-Tech Trade Coalition, which is comprised of the major tech industry associations and the thousands of companies they represent. The industry as a whole is a strong supporter of trade liberalization and is united in its support of the US-Morocco FTA. On average, 60% of the U.S. high-tech industry's revenues come from outside the U.S. market. Therefore, the completion of multilateral, regional, and bilateral agreements like the US-Morocco Free Trade Agreement increases our access to foreign markets, which are critical to our growth. High-tech deployment in Morocco is ahead of the curve compared to other countries in North Africa. The U.S. tech sector has enjoyed an ongoing trade surplus with Morocco over the last 3 years. In 2003, we exported nearly $100 million worth of goods to Morocco, an important market when compared to others in the region. This FTA bolsters opportunities for U.S. technology in Morocco as well as in the region as a whole. This is critical as the Middle East tech market is expected to be worth approximately $14 billion by 2006. The U.S.-Morocco FTA sets high standard commitments in 6 policy areas that are particularly important to the tech industry's continued success. First, Morocco joined the Information Technology Agreement as part of these negotiations. Consequently, most tariffs on U.S. high-tech goods were eliminated just this past April. Second, it's essential that our trading partners establish the level of intellectual property protection that meets the challenges that are particular to a digital world. The U.S.-Morocco FTA adheres to the high standards of protection and enforcement of intellectual property rights set out in earlier multilateral and bilateral agreements. These commitments will also support the positive 10-year trend of decreasing piracy rates in Morocco. Third, commitments on information technology services are critical as a vast array of new e-commerce and information services have been developed. This agreement has no reservations in the area of computer and related services, thereby ensuring full market access and national treatment for this important sector of our industry. The negative list approach also adopted here will ensure that rapidly evolving new computer services will be covered by these commitments contained in this agreement. Fourth, the e-commerce commitments are also important. As software becomes increasingly distributed online, it is essential that software delivered electronically receive the same treatment under the trade laws as software traded on physical medium. The e-commerce chapter in the US-Morocco FTA maintains and clarifies the standard for trade in electronic commerce established under previous agreements, which should also help us continue to advance discussions on this issue in the WTO in the long term. Fifth, telecommunication services commitments also contain key provisions for our sector. In addition to the negative list approach for telecom services, the agreement also establishes the principle of technology neutrality to help ensure that foreign governments do not disadvantage American technologies to the benefits of others. This last principle is really critical to our industry. Finally, our industry is concerned that as tariffs are eliminated, many countries may increase their use of technical regulations for high-tech products to protect their market or their industry. This FTA has built on the WTO's commitments on technical barriers to trade and establishes new requirements that can help ensure better justification for regulatory decisions as a result of increased transparency, opportunity for industry input, and accountability. In conclusion, our industry believes that the positive role that trade liberalization has played in the development of markets for U.S. high-tech products should be maintained and expanded. The US-Morocco FTA is an important step in reaching this objective. We commend the administration and Congress for achieving such a high standard agreement and strongly support congressional approval this summer. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Ms. Carroll.